lit, dog. It's coming
Yeah.
Don't have that instinct automatically, because remember, some of this stuff is genetic. They either have it or they don't, right? This is what it's all about, people. Attack the boy! He must know that I'm in the dog fight with him. I'm next to him side by side. We have a bond that's unbreakable.
Okay.
Yeah, let me go live on Instagram. Yeah. Come on in, people. Come on in. We're just chilling right now, but yeah, we're gonna hit on a few things. So, but we're just waiting till folks come in. But yeah, definitely. Let me see how we got. What's going on with what you call it? Okay. See, look, they're already in. Hey, what's going on, people? Yeah. Oh yeah, right there. Yeah, we in. Can you guys hear me? Oh, Blacklist. Blacklist, we'll let you come in later on, okay, brother? Got an in-office person is a cool dude, man.
Okay.
He be knowing what the fuck he talking about.
Yeah.
Can y'all guys hear me? Thumbs up. Yeah. They coming in, Lauron.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get nervous on me. Okay. All right. People, I know you guys are still coming in. It's 5:30. You know what, man? What's funny, man, is that, and first of all, people, this is Lauron from Don't Tell Me, Leader of the Pack.
Leader of the Pack. Yep.
You know the song, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And I'll put the mic closer to you if you want to. You can get to the side
there we go.
if you want to.
Yep.
But what's funny is, man, these motherfuckers couldn't even wait to Christmas. I mean, it wasn't even November yet, bro. And it was getting ready for Christmas already. It's like, it's really crazy as shit.
Oh man, they go from what is it? They go Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, boom, 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 boom. They literally taking one thing off the shelf and putting another one on the shelf.
It's bananas because for me, it's Christmas is really just a day off for work for me, man.
Yeah.
It's for kids.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
absolutely.
I mean,
yeah.
I just want peace that day. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me just do what I want to with the dogs or whatever.
Right.
You know, but no, I don't trip on Christmas like everybody else do. But man, I appreciate you coming in, man.
Hey, appreciate you having me, man.
Yeah. Hey, man, me and this guy go back, man. And Lauron has been one of those. You know what was crazy is that I will see you sometimes. You'll pop up, and then you'll be gone for a couple of years, and you pop up, and you know.
Yeah.
But you've been out there though, man, and I got mad respect for you in the dog game, man. A lot of people
appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
You know, even the novice people, they come in and then they disappear, or they come back with a different breed. And
Yeah.
It's just bananas, and consistency in the dog world is very important.
Right.
Very important.
Absolutely.
So, man, tell the people, man, who you are, Lauron. Where you from? How long you been doing dogs? And people, his dog almost he put his dog on me, but he turned the dog off. We'll talk about that.
Right. Yeah, man. I've been in the game since 1995. And it's funny when you say in and out. So I was in Southern California from 95 to 2017. I went up to SAC and I worked dogs up there in SAC. It was at Placer County Schützen Club. Big shout out to
was Ted Hartman? Is
he was up there, but I was with John Raboni.
Okay.
And oh my God, I learned a lot.
How about Jose?
Jose was up there. So up north they had it going. They had it going strong. And Al Bambuelis told me, hey, if you're moving up north, you got to get with this guy, get with Raboni. You can learn a lot, and you're already ready. So this will keep you sharp. So yeah, man, I did that for 7 years and then came back down to Southern Cali.
You know what? I lived in the Bay Area.
Okay. Okay.
You was in northern. You was near.
I was in Sac.
That's country.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my God.
Um,
If you tracking though, it was good.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
it's
got plenty of
green.
land.
Oh, it was plenty of it.
The thing is about Sac though, up there, and it's just from my experience, if you got Bay Area money
Mm-hmm.
and you living in Sac area, back then you could get a lot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's kind of like the equivalent of how we do LA, and then you go out to Feline or something like that. Or now they doing like Paris and Elsinore all out. Yeah.
Paris sounds cool, but it's the middle of nowhere.
It's
but
out
you
there.
get acres.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are moving out. A lot of people.
They got a lot of clubs and stuff going out that way too.
Yeah. Because it's places to train.
Yep.
Places to track.
Yeah.
So no, I want to appreciate you coming in, man. We got some pointers to hit on, and we talked about this. I think you kind of demonstrated a little bit when your dog was about to take a pound of flesh off. Question is, do you think a sport dog can be a personal protection dog? And if so, why?
Okay.
Does it depend on the sport too now?
No, you know what? It depends on so all the dogs, the foundation is sport foundation. We build drive, we look for a certain type of attitude. All of your really good sport dogs make really good patrol dogs, really good personal protection dogs. In my opinion, the difference between a dog that's going to transfer to sport to personal protection is all on the handler.
Right.
Just like how just a minute ago I handled my dog a certain way because it's a personal protection dog. I'm not sending him and changing my mind. I'm not having them go and do a guard. I'm not doing any of the things that I do in the sport because I love the sport. And I think having a sport dog is way more entertaining, and personal protection dog, to be real with you, after a while, it get boring.
Yeah.
It ain't,
I think, and this is from my experience,
mm-hmm.
all of my boys that I've kept over a year must have some kind of working title, right? Because I'm a stud guy.
Yeah.
Right. So that's their college degree.
Yep. I got you. Yep. You got to have standards.
Yes. I got to be different.
Right.
Brother. So we got to be more. You got to do more than anybody else anyway.
Absolutely.
Right? So for me, I think the transition of a sport dog to be a protection dog is very possible because you got to have drive.
Mm-hmm.
The dog's got to have fight drive.
Mm-hmm. I keep hearing you talk about that fight drive.
That's real talk.
Yeah.
It's okay. Game drive.
Okay.
Okay. Same thing. Game drive, fight drive. Because when those Dogo Argentos going out there hunting those wild boars, they try to kill that animal.
Yeah.
They're not just trying to catch them and corner.
They kick into a different drive, and it's definitely fight drive. Just like you got hunt drive.
Right.
You got prey drive.
Right.
Yes. Absolutely.
Right. So
absolutely.
You need that in order for a dog survival.
Yeah. Yes.
The reason why I think it depends on the sport,
mm-hmm.
and reason why sport dogs can transition very well to personal protection because you know how to flip that switch on.
Okay,
and you
I
know
hear
how
you.
to flip the switch off.
Okay,
without pressure, just with words if he's dialed in.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Okay,
and in order for a sport dog to be a protection dog, he has to be social but not sociable.
Okay. Okay.
Right. So for me, it's like I can have a sport dog at home, and if I tell him to guard, he knows like to watch that door. He may fall asleep. He may wake up, but hopefully his mindset is still to watch that door.
Right. I listen in. I hear you say social versus sociable, but I'm more. I used to be. Oh, it's person protection. I'm a sport guy. Sport guys, man, it's so much fun. And you see, my dog, he come in, he socially, he greet people, he come in, he act like a normal just dog. And people, and he a Mally. And it's like, but he doing everything, he about to knock the lamp over because he a Mally. He excited.
Right.
And I don't live the kind of life where I need my dog to be on edge
Right.
all the time. I'll let you know when it's time to be on edge. Just like, for example, we just did. I grab him and I hold him next to me because now you are my weapon.
Yep.
And now I want you to activate, and I'm gonna keep you, the bad guy, away from me in between. That's it. It's handling.
I think that also that it really matters the type of sport too. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
Because with IGP, which is now called Schützen,
No,
which is,
it's IGP now.
It's IGP now.
Yes, it used to be Schützen.
That sport allows the dog to open up.
Okay.
It allows
Absolutely.
them to open up. It allows them to be more vocal,
Mm-hmm.
to be more active, to be more engaged.
Right.
And
right.
I think for that point, right within itself, is the reason why I think it's it depends on the sport, because with ring sport, to my ring sport people, when you start getting to level 2s and 3s, it's a lot of suppression on the dog.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
and even with PSA, it's level 2s and 3s. A dog has to figure out, okay, he's throwing these plastic balls at me. Okay, I gotta be calm.
Okay.
I gotta be still.
Okay.
And when I bite, I can't be. I gotta be calm.
Right.
I gotta just keep.
Even on level 1, all the level 1s, they want, especially in IGP, they want calm grip. Even when I'm seeing in PSA. So what I have had the pleasure of doing is peeking into all of these sports. And when I want to go educate myself on a sport, I'll go to a seminar. I'll go learn the rules. I'll sit in it. So that's why I can really say you can have a sport dog and you can take a ring dog, Mondio dog, PSA dog, IGP dog, and you can make that dog your personal protection dog, because it's about how are you handling the dog.
Correct.
It don't have to do all the sports are sports. The sports are meant to be kind of like if you're playing basketball, that's not realistic. Baseball is not realistic. None of these sports are realistic. It's a sport. It's meant to challenge the mind and the body. It's meant to challenge the temperament. Just like PSA, they do stuff, and I'm like, oh my God.
I like that PDC though. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, that carjacking shit.
Yeah,
I like that. I mean, I like the fact, not because it's relatively easy. I like the fact that everything's on leash.
Okay. Yeah.
Because your leash is your extension.
Right.
And I know when I did my BH on my own boy, and then I did the IPO 1A, that's about the tracking.
Right.
When I did the BH and I was getting ready with Wolfgang, because he had the biggest field to use.
I know Wolfgang.
When we're training, he's on point.
Right.
And he's dialed in. I'm doing my paces. I'm going through the figure 8, but it's like the dog can be a dog at any given point. But when he knows I have a leash on, he realizes that he can't venture off. So when that leash is off and you're doing a BH, it's like, man.
Hey, Drew, that's just training, bro. Yeah. I promise you.
But see, you're a trainer. I'm not a trainer.
Okay,
so
right. So
I'm telling people all the time, listen, I am not a trainer.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I'm in clubs. I've been like Lauron said, I've been around enough trainers to learn something.
Right.
I'm not a trainer.
Right.
I'm not a decoy.
Right.
So I put that out there. So
don't start hitting you up. Right. I get it.
No, I'm not a trainer.
Right.
I said, I know how to train my dog.
Yes.
I'm not a trainer, but go ahead.
Yes. So I get it what you're saying with the leash. So in personal protection, yeah, I need that leash because I want it to be extension. I want him to be close. I want him to be right here. But when I'm doing the sport, when I'm good. When I'm doing the sport, I want him to be challenged. And that's what all these sports do. It's just finding what you like. I see some guys, they say, I hate IGP because they don't like the track. And I like tracking. I see I've talked to some people, they like, man, they hate PSA. It's not realistic. I like the challenge. I like that. Ring was too challenging for me. It was a marathon.
Yeah.
I said, oh, this is all I got to do this just for my first leg. Oh my
and do
goodness.
it twice.
Yes. So I give big respect to all the sports. I'm a
How
fan.
about Mondio? Because
Mondio too
OJ switched from PSA
to Mondio.
to Mondio.
So okay, so let's even go further back. They used to have a sport called Canine Pro Sport. Only came around like once a year, every so often. Then they went from Canine Pro Sport to NAPD, and then from NAPD they did the PSA. And right in between, before that, we had Lewis came up with a gladiator dog.
Gladiator sport.
Yes, and before.
That's when you guys are running through fire and they had to
Entertainment,
the dog
man.
had
We
to-
was doing
The
it.
dog had to catch somebody while he was on a bike.
We had it was a big money pot. Oh, it was the thing to do. It was at the college. It was at Compton College in the stadium. So it was like a gladiator.
Because
style.
Pat was working with Lewis at the time.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my gosh. She had Bomber.
Bomber.
Oh,
yeah,
that dog was awesome.
Shout out to Pat.
Oh man. Oh, she was putting pits on the map.
Wow.
Yeah. Larry Hanson was a pity person too. Was
Larry's
putting them
still
on
a
there.
pit person.
Oh yes, they was putting them dogs on the map. Nice, yeah. But that's sport dog stuff, and that's why I hear a lot of people say, "Oh, real dog, whatever with sport dog." Nah, man, that stuff is gelled together. If you are a good sport guy, you're going to be a good person protection guy. You're gonna have some good fundamentals. You're gonna have good obedience. You're gonna have good standards. It's all good.
You know, I remember, and I tell this story once every 3 months.
Okay.
My red boy Alonzo.
I remember that dog.
And probably everybody said, "Oh, my dog's smart. My dog is he?" You know, I'm like,
yeah.
Come on, dog. Smart. A dog's smart's intelligence is a genetic thing. Not every dog is smart. I've had a couple of dumb dogs, and they didn't last long in my camp.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But I remember when Alonzo was all titled up. He even got the CGC, the CGCA, the CGU.
Okay.
I was just stacking shit up.
I
was stat packing by that time. Right? And at that time, I was living in Inglewood in a neighborhood called the Renaissance.
Okay. I think I visited you over there once before. I remember that.
I still have that crib, but it's a rental property.
Okay.
Now, right? But you know how close the houses are. They're like
right
here. Right?
Yeah.
But it's gated. So that means that unless you're the mailman, UPS, or FedEx, you got to get called in to come and see me.
Right.
And this is after Alonzo was all dialed in.
Okay.
And I tell the story because it could have went left field.
Okay.
So, the mailman came to the front door. But before he did that, when I walk Alonzo, I usually bring him in the house from the backyard, inside the house, out the front door.
Okay.
Always backyard, through the kitchen, through the living room,
All right.
out the front door.
Okay.
Right? As I was opening the front door, it didn't have a leash on him because I'm not expecting nobody to come to my door.
Right.
I didn't have a leash on him, and guess who's coming to the door?
Good old mailman, huh?
And he was a brother. And you know, motherfuckers, the first thing they do is what?
Yeah, he out of there.
Man, Alonzo went after him.
Okay.
And of course, the mailman trying to run around his van, but because I think the door was on the opposite side, so the door was closed.
Right.
The mail truck is opposite side of
Yeah.
and the door was closed.
Okay.
And when Alonzo hit that curb on the other part of the rear left bumper,
right,
I said, Alonzo, whoosh!
Boom. And he went to the down.
What?
Yeah, baby. That's your sport. What? That was your sport gene kicking in.
God damn. And I was like, this is when it mattered.
Yes.
This is when it mattered. And
Yeah.
because had he bit that dude,
liability.
Liability. I'd have been sued.
Yeah.
Workers' comp, state fund.
Man.
They would have put the dog down.
Man.
Everything. I could have lost everything. And I was a new dad during that time.
Man. See?
And so it even stands true as when I don't know if he was around, but Malcolm had some guy with a camera crew, like a Marine, like a military expert police guy. He spoke well. It was
what was he?
It was like 4 or 5 years ago.
Was he
he's a fair-skinned cat.
Oh, that's Malcolm. That's Malcolm Ali.
Really?
Yes,
Malcolm,
I know him personally
Malcolm
too.
Ali. No. Malcolm,
He wore fatigue and he was a cameraman.
you talking about old guy? No.
Oh, it was
This
another
guy
guy.
looked
Oh,
like
okay.
he was like Puerto Rican.
Oh, yeah.
And
I
Puerto
don't know what
Rican
you're
is
talking
still
about.
black.
Yeah.
You
But
just speak
you
Spanish.
said fair guy. Okay,
Right.
I know.
And no, not Malcolm. I know
Oh,
Malcolm.
okay.
And he came over there with his camera crew. And at this time, Malcolm had this dog named Prowler.
Oh yeah, I know Prowler.
Prowler would be in his crate in the truck, but ain't no fucking door on that damn crate.
Yep. I remember that.
And when Prowler would step out of the crate, Malcolm said, "Prowler, get back here."
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And a lot of these dogs had no brakes, right?
Yeah.
But Prowler had brakes. So this guy brought his camera crew. There's a couple white guys there that was doing the camera shit, and PJ was over there during that time.
Okay.
And they had that big ass container over there too, like a miniature half 18-wheeler truck.
Yep.
So they had Prowler was on top of the fucking container doing bite work up there.
Right.
And PJ had a dog. I forgot.
Oh, so this is over at the Compton.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is
It's
okay.
like
So because Malcolm he had McKinley, or he had the McKinley, and then from McKinley he had the open field.
Yeah, no, it's behind his church.
Okay, all right. I'm catching the time frame.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I'm with you.
And PJ had a Mallee or a Dutch. Everybody had a Mallee or Dutch. I'm sorry to tell you.
Yep.
And PJ had sent this dog on the guy because he was doing bite work for the camera.
Okay.
It's like a TV show type shit.
Okay.
And the dog almost bit him in the face.
Oh.
Because PJ's dog is dirty.
Okay.
And the guy said, "Fuck that. I'm putting a helmet on." So he brought a face mask. And of course, they did the routine again. And the dog was still getting right up here. But the face mask, right? So here's the deal.
As a decoy.
Right.
I don't like that.
So this is when the training kicks in. You know how motherfuckers be hating. They be sitting on the bleachers. And as soon as you fail, it's like, "Oh, man, I told you."
Right.
It's like you don't want to fuck with them no more, right? And so Lee and all of them.
Okay.
You name it. All of them were there that day.
Okay.
Right?
I know Big Lee.
Yeah. And the guy was saying, "Who wants to send their dog and then call him off before he gets to me?" I'm like, fucking me and Lewis have done this routine
right
over like motherfucking Marshawn Lynch say over again.
Right.
Over again.
Right.
But that's what we do.
Okay.
Right? And I said, fuck it, I ain't did it in a while, but I'm sure my boy can do this because all I got to do is raise my tone and that'll get his attention because I don't scream at him all the time. But when I do, he pays attention.
Right.
And so old boys in the field ain't that big over there, but it's big enough. Old boy at the other end of the field saying with the classic, he said, "All right, send them."
Right.
And I said, "Alonzo, attack."
Okay.
And he was going, and the dust was kicking up and shit because he loved this shit, right? And right before he got to the decoy, I said, "Alonzo, OPA." He went behind the decoy,
right?
Because he couldn't slow down in front of him.
Okay.
And came back and boom, right there in the hills. And I was like a proud daddy.
Right.
It was like,
hey. So what we call that sport?
That's sport, but that's control.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Sport is so fun. Yeah. You don't get that in personal protection.
No, there's no off switch.
Right.
Just like most canine police officers' dogs that I've seen, they don't have an out.
Well, a lot of them come from sports and something in the sport. The dog wasn't a good tracker. The dog had a hard time outing. And I don't have a whole lot of experience with police dogs. I did do some police dog stuff. Depending on the department and depending on where they at, will depend on what they need. You know, like when I was up north, they did a lot of, and because of the area was wide and grassy, they did a lot of shepherds. When I was down in LA, they was doing a lot of Mallees because they need a dog to get low, get in, and not ask too many questions. So, but yeah, man, that's
you know what's crazy though is that people they get really cranked up. Like, oh yeah, man, my dog's father is a police dog.
Nothing.
Mean nothing.
Means nothing.
Mean nothing at all.
It
Like,
means
is
absolutely.
that that means that he's royalty to this motherfucker?
You know, I think sometimes people like to just they like to they say stuff that sounds like it's something.
Hey, people, listen. If you guys want to follow Lauron on Instagram, his Instagram handle right here is LOTPD, basically leader of the pack dog training, but it's LOTP dog training.
Yes.
Right. So people, you guys can follow Lauron up there. He's local here in LA. He will travel. He has a van. So, you know, if you need dogs for movie sets, because Tim be hitting me up sometime. He's there for you. Let's read some comments and questions.
Okay, let's see what we got.
All right. I don't know what that means.
I just want to serve him.
Let's go. I love the story. Thanks, Grayson. Okay, let's go here. What we got over here? Okay.
Can y'all rate my dog?
Huh? Oh yeah, here we go. Something about what's that? What do you think about you see that?
What it?
Let me read it again. What do you think about APPDA, especially the off breed? That's a good question.
Yeah.
Thanks. Shout out to TikTok, you guys. What do you think about that? I don't know too much about that sport.
Yeah, I've that's a sport that I haven't peeked all the way into. You know, 30 years in this, it's new stuff coming up. I know they had Street League, they had another
Street
sport.
League was created by, wasn't it Oscar and some other guys or something like that?
I believe so.
So you remember now. So here's
shout out to Oscar, man. He doing good to the dog world. He's doing good to the dog world, man.
Seeing young guys that are so passionate about what they do, and they forget that it's their profession because they love what they do.
Yeah.
Now we get paid for it.
Yeah. So that's the one thing that I can say I've seen. I remember, man, decoying and going club to club. Man, we wasn't getting no money for it or nothing. It was just like a rites of passage. You get there and you could work rag and you could work sleeve. Suit was like, oh, you advanced. You big guy. Then once you get to that point, you can go all around and you can work suit, you can work sleeve. Man, so I'm saying that to say, to see these guys, to see the Oscars, to even see like how Psych has turned South Bay Mountain Wine to this big thing, and
much bigger than what it was. Shout out to Malcolm.
Yes,
K9, but
yes,
you always have to level up, and I think Sykes have leveled up.
Oh man, so and that's what I'm saying. I remember the ground roots of all these different little clubs, and to watch them kind of blow up. I remember we only could get sport dog equipment. We only could see stuff if you went to a trial. You couldn't order nothing online. You had to be a part of the crew, and it was like an underground crew. So to see the sport and the people get out there and actually make it. I used to have to tell my family, yeah, I'm a dog trainer. I'm a decoy. I'm a helper. I take bites. What is that? Today's world, man, it is like an amazing thing to be a decoy.
Yeah, it is. And shout out to all the decoys. Shout out to Smokey.
Oh yeah, that's my guy. He come from the art. He come from the art side of it and coming into this. So that's the thing that I appreciate. We got a generation that just came into the art side. When I came in, everybody had they decoys, but these guys were all on their way. Like, I don't want to do it no more. Here I am, 20-something years old, ready to suck up the game, and I would just bounce to each guy. I would go to Lewis. I would go to OJ. I would go to Malcolm. I would go. We had Tony Brown was my original guy, man. All these clubs, and man, look, check this out. We didn't even have like organized sports and stuff. We didn't have social media. The dude, if your class ended early, they hop in their trucks and go to another class and sit on the fence and watch, talk shit, point and look and critique you. And you better tighten up because the picnic is coming. The fun match is coming. So you only get once or twice throughout the year to show your stuff.
You know, it's interesting because me and Smoke did a video episode this weekend. It's called Mentor and Mentee.
Oh, yeah.
Art of Decoying.
Yes.
Decoying 101. We haven't came up with the title, but it's all recorded.
Right.
And a lot of these certification decoy classes are done in the summertime.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, you have to like run so many distances.
Yes.
That dude is fucking hot. Dude.
Yes. Look.
But you was about to run.
No, look. I went back and did some homework to remember this. In 2001, that's when PSA came to California, and OJ was like, "Okay, I'm gonna be the PSA director." And at this time, he was working on Porter. He had Diablo.
Porter was owned by Lamont.
Yes, and Lamont, he was like, "I can't wait to this young kid want to get in and do it. Oh, have at it. You could do." We used to. Smokey came in a little bit later. We used to raise our hand and fight for bikes. We wanted bikes so bad. But anyway, PSA came 2001, and they had the first certification. And it was a guy, Luciano. He was up north, and he was like a martial arts kind of guy, and he knew footwork. And he set the standard for what our certification was going to be. So here I was, a brand new guy, and they were saying, this is the standard. This is how we setting the standard for that. So to fast forward 20 years later, and I see a camp of 20 people, man, that's amazing, man. I think when I did it, it was me, a dude named Billy. It was maybe 4 or 5 of us. Summertime, they worked us. They made us keep that straight line on the courage test. But to see now, they got seminars, they got workshops, they got a bunch of guys. Certification.
You know, but hey, you know what? Speaking of certification,
okay,
we'll take some more questions too. Speaking of certification, it's like, what is that? And I'm trying to put it in a business perspective here. What does that verifies you as a trainer that you are? How does one help not the other?
You know, it's almost two separate things. If you're just talking business wise, if you're a certified, like I was once a certified helper, and when they was calling it shits, and they have it, you can be a regional, you can be a national. I made it to national, and then, you know, that was it. But I didn't do, the goal was to be like a world helper, be on the world team. Once you start doing that type of stuff, but now these guys give seminars. So this is how they make their money. Also, everybody wants to be able to get a chance to be with the decoy or the helper. So this is how they make their money.
So when you get certified as a decoy, can you actually certify somebody else?
No, I don't want to talk on that because I don't know how these guys do it today. But I know most of the certifications, the sports, or you got to be certified through the sport, the organization. So it ain't like technically me and you could say we have a certification, and then we get another guy and he's certified through our standards. Right. That's what I love about sports. They got rules and standards that you got to go through. So if you got a guy who is a certified ring, IGP or PSA, Mondio, all these guys, I think they legit. So if you're a pet person and you're looking for somebody who got, at least they got some standards, they got they had to go through something to get into this position. You know?
Yeah. So we're gonna get into this PSA club we was trying to form.
Oh man, I knew you was gonna go there.
Guys, you know I shoulder on my seat.
He won't let it go. He won't let it go.
I'm gonna be where it's respectful, cool, right?
Okay. Okay.
So when we were trying to come up with a PSA club, there was a local trainer here. She was formulating a club, and I think in order to have the club, you gotta have a mock trial.
Mhm.
So we was gathered. She was taking names on who was going to be in the club.
Right. Yeah.
And for the people who know me, when I say I'm gonna do something, I do it.
Yes.
Right. I don't wait. I don't put it on a to-do list. I don't have no to-do list. My to-do list is generated the day that I do it, and I do it the same day. What was supposed to be done today ain't gonna be done tomorrow. It's done today already.
It was 2015.
2015?
Yes, 2015.
And I was serious about this shit. I mean, we was doing where Sykes had that facility. I forgot, it's in Gardena area.
Yeah.
Albertoni, whatever.
Yes.
Well, it turns into another street, but
it's Albertoni and like is that Maine?
Right.
Like that?
So here's the go. I'm gonna give you guys a setup. So we were doing bite work, and we were doing bite work for like 6-7 hours every weekend almost.
Yeah.
Because you were the only decoy
yes.
that was taking all these bites.
Yes.
So there was a guy named Manny.
Shout out to Manny.
And Manny be in and out. You know what I'm talking about, Manny. You be in and out. The phone numbers change. Consistency ain't there.
He can weld though. He's a good welder.
He's a good one, but you gotta feed him. Dude, you gotta give him money. Like, I'm only gonna give you this portion.
Yeah.
He may go.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
that's my dog.
Yeah.
So he was a part of the club. He was able to get in the club and not me.
Yeah.
And I had a grown dog that already knew.
Well, he was bringing a lot of welding to the spot.
So it's a bonus system.
Yeah, a little bit. Right. I mean, so that's what was happening.
So Laddie was in there with the white Dobie. Laddie was
there.
Yeah.
Laddie was there for a
minute.
Yeah.
And I was there, and I had Alonzo at that time, and I was like, I'm down with this. I can do this.
Right.
And I was told,
oh man,
that
here we go.
She's gonna watch me because she don't know how dedicated I am.
Here we go, people.
I'm like, I'm the most dedicated motherfucker out there. Oh, listen, everybody who's from the hood, live in the hood, rich, live in the hills, west side, east side, everybody who fucks with me know that when Gerald say he gonna do something, he
gonna do it, huh? Okay. Yeah.
I'm consistent like that. Even with the bodybuilding shit, motherfucker, like, man, you ain't finna bodybuild at the age of 49. Watch me.
Yeah. I remember I came by. You had all those supplements and foods all across the counter. I was here again. Yeah.
I'm getting it in, right?
Yeah, G ain't playing.
So for somebody to question me, like question my loyalty or my resilience was fucking crazy to me because it's like, I'm all heart. And it's like, you can't listen. I'm not even supposed to be living, bro. I'm an accident.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it was like, we wasn't no planned pregnancy with my mom. You know, so I'm not even supposed to be here.
Right.
And so I've always had the odds against me. Like, I'm gonna prove to you I'm supposed to be here.
Okay.
Right. So when somebody told me that ain't told me something in 30 years, and you come along here, and what was the name of the club she was trying to name it?
I don't remember.
It was some Pokemon something.
This guy. I don't remember.
Whatever, but I was like,
I remember G.
You're gonna tell me I'm not dedicated? I'm like, are you kidding me? I mean, I did more for other people than I did for myself.
That hurt. That hurt right there.
Dude, that
hurt
cut to the white meat.
A little bit, man. G.
But the club didn't form. It didn't happen.
Everything in life happened the way it's supposed to happen, right?
Right. But now, fast forward, 9 years later, Shane and Kev.
Oh yeah. Shout out to
the
Shane.
Initiative and got the club going.
Yeah,
the club should have been
Yeah.
When OJ stopped doing it, and it
Shane's a good dude too, man. There's some good dudes out there, man.
But the club, listen, LA is big enough where a club should have been sustained regardless. Like,
right,
dude, we in the second most populated county in the second most we're the most populated county in the whole state.
That's true. That's true. Yes.
We ain't the biggest county,
Right.
but we the most popular. We got 40, 50 million. That's the ones who decided to open the door and let citizens take count of who living in here.
Right.
You know, so like the club should have never been disbanded or expired or whatever.
But right now in California, they have a couple of clubs.
In Southern Cal?
They got I know of 2 in SoCal. I know of 3 in Northern Cal. So they're I just stepped my feet back into PSA. So I don't want to say something. But I've
Right.
been doing my homework and
No,
they are there.
What I like about PSA when it comes to the administrative part,
Mm-hmm.
when you need to get a scorebook, you need to pay for membership, you can even do it on site.
Yes. Yeah. I just did a trial and it was real smooth. But I come from IGP, so I'm used to stuff being smooth.
Dude, well, I know when I do Shits and Club of America, that's the club I'm part of. Dude, you
That's
got to wait
different.
for the scorebook. You got to get mailed to you.
Yeah.
You know,
But-
Nathaniel's the director, but you have to like pay the money. We got to renew every year.
Yeah.
You can't get the
But
scorebook.
they trying to. But what's cool about that sport? They building because they trying to help. Just like you said earlier, you don't like tracking,
Right.
so. Man, I'm telling you, bro. Shout out to all the sports. Man.
I know, but check this out though.
Okay.
So Shits and Club of America now, they changed the rules. Like when I did it through that club, my scorebook would say Doberman Pinscher.
Okay.
Now you guys can look it up. You have to, like when I got my Roddy BH put on, when Al put the BH on Brutus.
Okay.
I had to join a Roddy club here locally. First.
Yeah. They're
doing that crazy shit.
They're doing it everywhere.
I don't know why. They're making you join local clubs just to compete in your club. I mean, in a AFW. What?
Yep, you gotta be part of the Malinois Club, or you gotta be part of the GSP German Shepherd Club. I think they just trying. I don't know. I don't listen. This is the. I am like. It's kind of like my daughter. She just went off to college and she had to stand in line and do stuff. I'm like, I've been an athlete my whole time, so scholarship. That's how decoys are. I don't know all the political stuff. I've been a golden child my whole career in the dog sport. The funny thing about when you're a helper or a decoy, you'll stand around and people might not speak to you for a couple of hours or so. But the minute they know you are the decoy or the helper, oh my goodness. It's like,
I like how when you come in sometime on the field, you have the hat on. Nobody really knows over there.
Just chilling.
And all of a sudden, like, oh shit. Because I didn't even know you were there. It was nighttime over there, right?
Right.
Well lit. And
Right.
I'm like, who the fuck is this? Tell me, what's up, Jerry? I'm like, oh, it's fucking Lauron here.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I like to stop in on and hang out with them guys.
Take some more comments. See what we got here. And what is Grayson says in the Doberman community, there are certain dogs that set the standard for the breed. Like some breeds, a perfect Doberman that said, "This is how a purebred should look like." Okay. I get you. We're on a different topic, but let me see here. I'll shout out to Grayson though. So I love APPDA. That's not they not giving titles giving away over there. You need a real dog to compete over there. Okay. It's a lot of pressure. Yeah, but here's the deal.
Mm-hmm.
The pressure's coming from who though?
Well, okay. So this is the thing, man.
Where's the pressure coming from?
But this is the thing, and when you got old sports that's been around, they gotta open the door. Yep. So to open the door, you have lower levels. And I even hear people talk about IGP. Oh, they don't do stick hits no more. They don't do this no more. Well, we live in a society that we gotta kind of be politically correct,
right?
But also, if you want to judge any sport you want to judge them at their high level. Judge the PSA people at the level 3, judge the IGP people at the level 3, ring at their highest level. And then after you do that, go look at their championships. Once you do that, then you can say, oh, no. Because if you look at a club trial, the club trial is just to help the people promote and come in and just do something. Everybody don't want to be a champion. As a decoy and as a helper, I have trained world champions and I've trained just regular.
You remember that dog named Lestat?
Oh yeah, I know Lestat. Yes, sir.
He was real good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There's certain dogs that are like,
yes,
you know
sir.
What?
That's yes.
Like he was that dog.
That's that dog.
Wow.
Yes.
And that was Al's dog too.
Yes, that's a dog. Yes.
Real.
Yes.
And you know what's funny is when you try to duplicate that dog, it's never can really like 100% duplicate him in regards to any of his offsprings.
Right.
You know, you're going to get portions of it, but is it going to be that dog?
I don't know. I think you gotta have. Only way you can say that is when you that dog, you produce that dog, and then you take the same exact handler who raises the dog the exact same way. Then you can say, oh yeah, this dog produces this dog. That's what I did when I had the Diablo puppies. I took a Diablo puppy, which was Jinx, and then
Jinx.
Yeah, remember that? His name was Jinx, and then I bred him and then had another dog that I called Baby Jinx, and that dog produced. So Diablo was producing himself.
He's a producer.
Oh, he's a producer. That's a hell of a dog. That's
another thing too. Is like, can a dog? Listen, I always talk about stud dogs.
Mm-hmm.
I said a real good stud dog is not only proven, and I got heat from this. From all the Gigabyte gangsters.
Okay, right? Yeah, they out
there. A proven dog, a proven stud dog.
Right.
Not only has he proved himself on the field,
right,
but he can prove himself that he can genetically prove himself off the field.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And
that's a stud dog. Yes.
Right? Yes. So let me ask you this. You got self-defense. So what is this about?
Oh, yeah. Okay. This was, man, because you know how me and you, we've been having this conversation back and forth a little bit of sport dog, personal protection. So I went in because what I see a lot in the personal protection world, I see these scenarios and then they say, oh, this is real dog stuff. Oh, this is real dog. This is real life. So in real life, I said, well, let me go do my research and see if I take my personal protection dog and start doing this real life stuff. Nah, it's self-defense. They got it highlighted. I looked it up for the state of California. It only can happen as if you have self-defense. That means that you are at that moment, you're fearing that you're going to be injured or at death. Mm-hmm. Can you use this dog? So if I send him into the room and then have him bite and then call him off and then coming back, that's a sport. That's not personal protection.
So let me ask you this. So in regards to that, what was the hardest biting dog that you ever encountered?
Man, I didn't. It's so many. I mean, I got some live bites that was hard too. You know,
because you can say, you know what?
Okay, so
that dog.
So I will. Man, it's been so many that were Diablo was that dog. So what I liked about, I'm gonna start way back and then I'll start coming in. So what I liked about Diablo, I remember we had a scenario. This what made me want these puppies. The scenario was the guy is in the closet and there's a flap. And the flap, the dog has to bite the leg and then he can pull him out or something like that. Okay. So we're doing it. Dogs are coming in. Some dogs, they get there and they back off. Some dogs start barking. Some dogs will bite and then they hold on and they use their paw and they start trying to pull you out. Diablo, I'm in there and I'm waiting, and I can hear him tracking back and forth, and then all of a sudden he comes through. He tears the whole little slot like this. He tear it up and just come in. Boom. I said, "Oh my God." He was a dog that wanted to hurt you. He wanted to make you, if you flinch, he wanted to see you flinch. That was the top dogs. Lewis had some dogs that would just come in.
About it? No, is it? He had a Malinois.
So Lewis had the Quick dog first. He had Quick. Oh my God! Yeah. But when Quick was at his prime, I was a young pup. And see, back then, like today, dude just put on a jacket and he can rock and roll with the dog. Back then, you was like a little apprentice. You had to sit on the sideline and you wish you could one day get that. So by the time I got all the way going, Quick was already kind of on his way out. But he had another dog. I can't remember the dog. That dog was a hard biting dog.
That wasn't Machiavelli. That was a Dutch.
I can't, man. It's what I start judging dogs on now is their presence. Because you do it so long, it's hard to feel that fear factor again. Like, oh shit, he for real. Oh, he trying to show me what he. Matter of fact, I just recently worked. I was at South Bay Malinois, and he already got Mongo. Already is a little spooky. He does his spooky stuff, but he got this new dog, Dutchie. I think Fedor. What's
Vader?
that? What is it? I think it is. I don't.
Vader. Is it black one?
No, it's a Dutchie. But anyway, he's got
Mongo and he's got Vader.
I took a bite from
named Kobe.
No, I took a bite from this dog, and I could feel the dog trying to feel the bone, trying to hurt, to the point where I'm like, oh yeah, we good. The dog is committed. Like, let's take it off. It's done. I like those dogs. I like that. Like it's been so many. I didn't have so many bites.
Let me ask you this. I had Angela on the show.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Angela. She came from we was all in the same camp once upon a time. Yeah.
And she's in Vegas now.
Uh-huh.
And we had an online discussion, and she said, "Hey, it's hard to find female dogs that really can put it in." What is your thoughts on that? Female dogs female dogs can be very chatty because they don't want the smoke. They want you to know that presence is there. But I don't think they will commit like that. Not a lot of them. Do you find yourself where a lot of female dogs break under pressure, or that they're not designed for a lot of protection work?
No. That on that page that you got me working that dog, which she's getting her IP. I think she's going to get her 2 in January. That dog, it's a female. It's got pressure and it's got heat. I think it's just all on how you raise these dogs, man. And I think you're gonna have some genetically strong females, and you're gonna have some genetically weak females. You're gonna have some genetically weak males. I think it's just your preference and what you want. If you want a strong female, they out there. Are they as strong as the males? No.
Yeah.
No. But I wouldn't go as far as saying you can't find no good females or no strong females.
But you find more strong males.
Absolutely. I mean, that's just the nature of the beast. You're gonna find more strong human men than women.
Just anatomically, we're strong.
That's just it. Yeah.
So let me ask you this. Let me keep my mouth to the mic. So let me ask you this. So I had a discussion on. I was on documentary.
Okay.
Zeke.
Okay.
And at that time,
he changed the game. Shout out to Zeke.
Yes,
he changed the game. Yes.
I'm doing this because of him.
Yes.
And he had just got Roscoe, that Roddy.
Okay.
And I had a dog named Sigmund,
Uh-huh.
Adobe. and they were playing together. This is when, they're still at the age where they can just play.
Okay.
After a certain months, they ain't playing together when they're strangers.
Right,
They're like
right.
a year old, they ain't never met. They're not,
They're not playing.
They're playing. And so he asked me about a skittish dog.
Okay.
And I said that if a dog is born skittish, that's a genetic trait.
Yeah.
I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah.
And as a trainer, if you saw a nice dog, like physically the dog has it, a puppy. But the dog has nerve issues. They're skittish, they're jumpy and stuff. But you still take that dog.
No. It's temperament first. Temperament first. Temperament is everything.
So if a dog is skittish and nobody's done nothing to the dog, the whelping went fine, nobody caused harm to the dog. Do you agree that skittish dogs, that's a genetic issue?
That I'm not dealing with. In today's world, it's so many good dogs out there. No.
Yeah.
No.
I don't have to. Let's first of all, even if you work or rehabilitate that skittish, let's say that where it's almost obsolete,
it's always gonna be there.
Something's gonna happen.
It's always gonna be
where
there.
it resurfaces.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Yes, sir. It's gonna pop up. It's gonna pop up somewhere.
I rest my case.
Somewhere.
I rest my case.
You're gonna be like, oh, the dog don't want to out no more. The dog don't want to engage. The dog, something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah.
Let's see right here.
Yeah.
That's a good one. What's this question? Let me open this up. We're taking questions now, people.
What breed do you use in IGP and protection?
Oh, this is activated Doberman kennel. What breed of dog use in IGP or protection sport? Do you see the most dogs with nerve issues? What breed of dog you use in IGP or protection? So I see a lot of, and I go to sleep when I see Malinois and Dutchess, bro. You know why?
Why?
In sport work, I go to sleep.
Why?
Because that's a cheat code.
Oh, come on, man. Man, listen.
They can do that.
Listen.
Most of them can do that.
No. So, but okay.
It's a cheat code.
Okay, but
when you start seeing like giant schnauzers out there.
No. So this is the myth that it's a Malinois, I should do it. Oh, yes. it's a Dutchie, exactly. It should do it.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a German Shepherd. It
Yeah.
can't do it. No, it can. It's all of these breeds have really good working lines and midway, and then not so good. And all of these breeds have really good trainers and not so really good. So I think it's always temperament of the dog, the style of training, and what's your style. You got to have a match to. So, for example, I was a German Shepherd dude.
I love
for a minute.
I was
a German Shepherd dude I was a rowdy dude because that was the trend, and I just fell into that. And I was a German Shepherd dude, and then from German Shepherd, I went into Dutchie, and then I recently got Malinois. Right, I learned the Malinois made me be even a better trainer because I had to change my style. They were less forgiving in situations.
Oh, really?
Yes. So the sensitivity, some people just say, oh, they too sensitive. I don't want to deal with them. But a good trainer, you will evolve and adapt and become that. So each dog, you gotta pick your style. I got a lot of friends that say, man, you need to go back to German Shepherd. You're a GSD guy or you're a Dutchie guy. Right now, I'm liking the Malinois because the Malinois make you have to have a relationship with them. You see, when my dog came in, we buddies, a relationship. I used to be like, I don't care about that. I got my GSD. He don't care about that. I don't care about
sables, that. Man. I love the sable. Yeah, I used to say they were ugly ass dogs, but now it's like, man, a good, nice dark sable.
Yeah. Mine was dark sable. That's just,
I love
that. Yeah.
Got some questions on TikTok. One of them says, what breeds do you train?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I forget. I do them all, man. I do I train Dutchies, I train Shepherds, I train Pits. Pet dog stuff, it's wide open. I train it all. Every breed you can name. I didn't did a bunch of different breeds. In the sport, the sport, it's just only a certain amount. It's only certain type of dogs that come to the sport. That's just it.
There's one of them said, "What part of Gardena are you in? Do you train in? You train all over." So
Yeah. I'm all over. I think when you were saying that, they were thinking about. When we were talking about,
Gardena, like right.
We were talking about
right after you leave out of Carson.
Yeah, they were. I think they were talking about the old place.
See, what organizations do you recommend for off breeds, like mixed breeds? Like what? You mean what clubs or what sports? Elaborate on that one.
Yeah.
Great answer. You couldn't pay me to take a skittish dog. Hey man, me neither.
Right.
I said, is it common for a Doberman at 10 weeks to be bow-legged out of the nowhere? Okay, so what they're talking about is knuckling over.
Oh yeah,
So most dogs that grow a little bit too fast, large breed dogs, when they're in the sit position, they start this part here leans this way.
Oh yeah.
So they're not balancing themselves because they're growing faster. They can learn how to walk.
Got you.
Right.
Right.
So that's common. Just cut back on the protein, slow the growth down. What do you think about the Presa Canario mixed Cane Corso? Are they doing
They are. They
I can't really tell them apart, man. Really?
I can't either. But they are, but me personally, I don't have a whole lot of experience in that mix. So I couldn't tell you.
You couldn't elaborate.
I couldn't, yeah.
Let me see here. What do you want people to take away from the conversation we had about protection dogs versus sport dog? Because I think a lot of the rhetoric is coming from the fucking trainers who say that shit.
Yeah.
Not these common people, because they're like,
they don't know.
They don't know. Like,
and that's what I want. I don't want the common people, because what happens is I run into a lot of common people who say, oh yeah, I'm not gonna do that sport. I do real personal protection. And I say, oh, well, what is real personal protection? Oh, well, wait. You want me to pull out my sleeve? I thought we were doing real personal protection. You want to send the dog? I thought we were doing real personal protection. So I want that line and that grayness to go away. It's 2025. Let's go into having a sport. This is how we can get better dogs. If people start leaning more to the standard, I don't care what sport it is. Pick a sport, and then you're gonna pick a standard, and then you're gonna have a standard to go by.
There you go. When you get a dog,
right,
go for the breed standard first. Then you can grow it and you can expound on. Oh, I want more drive. Okay, let me get another hot standard bit.
Right, and then you can go into say, oh, what is this dog bred for? Oh, okay, let me do this sport. Let me do sheep herding. Let me do dock diving. It's tons and tons of sports. Let me do that. So, because what's happening is the working world is getting popular. So I remember at first it was only certain people who could find working dogs, right? Now, I'm seeing clients come to me with really good working dogs, and I'm like, oh, well, let me see the pedigree. Whoa, what you doing with this? I had the money to pay for it.
You know what's funny is that in the Doberman community, so now when people get Malleys, they know they're getting something, in theory, is high energy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
See, but Dobies, and I can speak on it because I'm a Dobie connoisseur, because I stay in my lane.
Right.
People are getting Dobies like they're getting a Corvette.
Yeah.
But they want a V6 engine.
Doberman was bred for personal protection.
They were created for being a personal protection.
So he's supposed to be a little sharp, and he's gonna be a little kooky and edgy.
They're supposed to be. So I'm talking to a guy today. He's like, yeah, I'm looking for a dog, blah, blah, blah. I said, what's the price? He said, it's $3,500. That's full AKC. That's like, nigga, that's like,
that's the go around. That's the standard today.
Yeah. I mean, I know people charging $45,000, limited papers, and the dog is great looking, but he ain't got no gas.
No.
Right. And so I'm like, okay, so You want a Doberman, you want the look, but you don't want the utility of it.
Yeah.
It's bananas of shit.
Well, that's
man.
why they got show line stuff, bro.
Yeah, but still, even
So-
some of the show dogs can work.
Yeah.
But they don't want to tap in and say, I don't want to crank them up. I don't want to give them raw food. Here, stop the madness.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to this. Civil work.
Oh
Hold on.
boy.
People think when I say my dog is civil,
Okay.
that means that they think about it in human terms with civility.
Mm-hmm.
No, civil work mean exactly what, Lauron, because I know what it means, and I love all my dogs have to be civil. They cannot be just fixated on equipment and ball and only act the fool with toys. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Good on, but you got to know, you got to be committed.
Okay, I'll
So
I'll
explain
break
what's
it.
civil.
I'll break it down simple. Now, this is just what I have through 30 plus years. This is how I've wound it up and put it in this little box. So, when you are not wearing a uniform, you are called a civilian, correct?
Correct.
So, when you have on sleeve, jacket, all of these things, you are in uniform. When you take it off, you are a civilian. So I am now about to have my dog do some civil work on this civilian. That's it. That's it. No equipment. He civil. Like what I just showed you earlier. I grab my line, I point, I tell him to let's get active, and he go. That's civil work. Civil work ain't I'm flanking the dog. I'm doing all this extra defensive stuff. No, that's a dog defending himself. Oh shit, let me hurry up and defend myself because you gonna come with the pain. Nah, let me go get you because part of my job is to turn on. No equipment.
How about this? And I'm shout out to Sykes. He did some great foundation with motherfucking Titus.
Man, he got some civil ass
Right.
dogs. He got some dogs that'll lay down and chill out. And I've been over there before. We play dog is chilling out, and I'm slap him on the back and hey, and he like, hey, yeah. Whoa, mine goes sit back down. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't even know he was over there.
Yeah, over there under the bleachers.
Under the bleachers,
Yeah.
sleeping, chilling,
So check
waiting.
this out. So
Yeah.
Titus, that he did foundation work. They throw they have the equipment on, and then they throw the equipment down over there, like boom.
Yeah.
And he's still focused on Caleb.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
I don't give a fuck about that now. That's cool.
Yes.
That's great, but this is greater.
Yes. Yes.
And I love that. But the one thing what I'm noticing about Titus now, not only with the fight drive or the game drive, is that he's not as forgiving as dogs I've had in the past.
Okay.
I mean, it takes him a while. Like, okay, this guy been fucking with me. I'm cool with him, but I'm gonna watch him.
Right.
Right. With Titus is like, if you got him on that table, you really cause some discomfort for him. He's like, yo, motherfucker, we're not friends.
Right.
And how forgiving do you want your dogs to be? Because they're gonna have to be able to learn how to switch it on and switch it off like that.
Oh yeah, that's training though.
From a trainer.
Yeah.
Again.
No. But what I'm saying is that's training. So when you get some dogs, depending on how it was trained, they not gonna be forgiving because they know as soon as I relax, oh, here come the boogeyman again. So I'm always checking it out. Me, I'm more linked into the sports side. I don't live a life where I gotta have a dog on point all the time.
Most
So
people who got protection dogs really don't.
so I like how my dog came in. He greeted everybody. He chilled. He lay down, and I grab him. I need to cut him on. Yeah.
So this person right here asked a question. What's the first step to enter the IGP or other sports? Well, I can answer that one because I had to learn that one from scratch. Okay, so in order to get into IGP, there's nothing you can get into any club that's accepted membership.
She asking to get into the club or the?
It says, what's the first step to enter an IGP or other sports? Well,
yeah.
Enter a club.
Enter
you
a
don't
club.
have to enter a club. You just got to pay for a membership or a scorebook.
Yes.
Right. But to compete for just the BH, you have to take a written test.
Yeah.
So
I took that test.
yeah, I
And-
failed
and
it the first time because I didn't know.
Gee,
I didn't know shit about it.
you sharp as a pencil.
Dude, Steve-O told me about it. I was like,
Oh, shout
I
out to
can
my
answer that
guy.
shit.
Yeah.
And then
Steve-O.
I knew the routine, but I didn't know the routine means I have to learn the routine academically as far as in writing. So I
Yeah,
knew
you
the
gotta take
routine.
that test one time and one time only. That's
Yes.
it.
So
That's
I took
it.
the test the second time and I passed it.
Okay.
So you got to take a written test.
Yes.
Just letting you know. And the test is online. I mean, it's not online, but the
No, no.
questions are online.
Yeah. And the answers.
And the
You
answers.
so you can study
So
differently
if you
now.
flunk that test,
It's a problem.
it's a real problem.
Yeah.
So here's another one right here. No, that's a good one. It said Grayson got me like appreciate it, Gray. Hold on for a minute. Here's another one. Any experience with Canis Panthers dogs? I
don't have any.
But I think there could be some real ass dogs because they got pit mixed in them.
Yeah.
And they got a little Dobie.
Yeah, and all that. Yeah.
They got that.
I've seen them.
Yeah,
I just
seen 'em
haven't.
online.
I haven't personally worked one.
It says, what's your thoughts on training a dog for protection work and then trying to switch over to a sport like IGP? So it's
Okay.
reverse.
Okay. It all depends on what type of protection work you've had. So because there's certain things you gotta, when you go into IGP, you gotta take a test where it's a traffic portion. The dog, there's a crowd of people come around and then they walk away. You gotta stick the dog out on the fence and just leave him on a down. Bicycle walk by. The dog's just gotta act neutral, like you chilling at a coffee company somewhere having coffee, you know. So if your dog is social like that and has good nerves, and you've been doing personal protection, but he's got these good nerves, you can absolutely switch him over and start doing.
Because whatever protection sport, you got to do an obedience part first.
Yes, and if you're doing personal protection or a sport, you got to have drive. You got to have a certain level of drive in a dog. So,
yep. If somebody asks, like, I don't know who they're talking about. Where Face at? Who's Face? A dog named Face? Is that one of Sykes' dogs?
I think so. I remember them hearing about that dog. Oh yeah. I remember that hearing about that
Let
dog.
me see over here. What did I say here?
I had a diamond puppy for
I need my Borbal ranch guardian to be civil. No one's breaking into my ranch and with a sleeve or suit. Yeah, you gotta be civil.
Yeah,
the Borbals are
they're gonna naturally do that.
Yeah. Like Roddy's
naturally are gonna be guarding.
Yes.
Corsos, they do that a little bit too, you know.
So here's a good one: defense protection training or prey drive protection. Thoughts on those, and which do you prefer? That's a good question.
Oh yeah, that is a nice question. Oh, I prefer prey drive protection.
Yeah.
Prey drive, pray. I need gas. Go get it. Defensive dogs,
they're more reactive though.
yes. And when you have defense, well, it does he want to know it about in protection itself or in the sport? Defensive protection training or prey drive protection through those.
I don't know when you got a good prey driven dog that you got to do defense work. He's so confident.
Yeah.
He ain't trying to be like, I'm gonna defend myself. Like he knows it, especially if you, the owner, is there. Yeah, and you teach it. I teach defense. I teach defense through prey. Like if you want to get the defense through flanking. Yeah, I don't touch the dog until he older. And by the time you get to that point, he ain't letting you touch him. But if you do touch him, you probably touched him one time, and he's so cocky and prey. He like, you mother, you touched me. Yeah, and yeah. All right, so hey guys, we've been doing this what, an hour and almost 20 minutes. Yeah, they fall asleep on us probably. Who knows? Listen, man, I want to say I appreciate you for coming on. And people, if you want to follow Lauron, you can find him on all social media platforms. You have a Facebook dog page? Yes, it's the same one. So the same one is leader of the pack. Dog training.
Yep.
He's on TikTok too.
Yep. Same
Tag you on
thing.
Leader
Yep.
of the Pack. And you're on Facebook. I think you have a YouTube as
Yeah. My YouTube. That's so old. I haven't been there.
Dude, I tagged you on some
Yeah.
shit today.
Oh, did you? Okay. Yeah. I gotta
yeah.
go in there and check it.
So you gotta follow me. Man, I want to say it was a pleasure.
Oh, it was my pleasure too, man.
To come
Thanks
on
for
here.
having me.
Now, what happens after this, we're gonna have some reels, like 20 reels come out.
Okay.
30-second snippets. And people, this is gonna be live this is gonna be uploaded to YouTube tonight. So you can watch this over. You can watch it on Christmas Day.
That's right.
Thanksgiving. And what's the difference between, this is a good question. This is two good questions.
Okay.
What's the difference between Thanksgiving dinner and Christmas dinner?
What's the difference?
There
is no difference.
Fucking difference. Right?
Right.
And give me your 3 top movies of all time that you can go home right now and watch right now. 3 top movies.
Okay. Man.
I'm gonna give you mine. I'll let you think about it.
Okay. Okay.
And I didn't say this, but I'm gonna say it now. Point Break.
Okay.
Patrick Swayze.
Okay.
That's dope, right?
Okay.
Gladiator, the first one.
Really?
Fuck yeah, Gladiator.
You wow, man.
Dude,
you like that?
Dude, that shit has family, love, death, deceit, retribution, revenge, all in one movie.
Huh? Yeah, it does.
You never
It
seen
does.
that one?
Yeah.
Dude, that shit is dope.
I've stepped in and out and watched it
So that
many
means that
times.
ain't one of, okay, and they got another one. The first Terminator.
Oh yeah, that's a classic.
And I got a little love one too. This is one. Ghost with Patrick Swayze.
Oh yeah, that was a classic too.
So now, because you like all the ones that I didn't think you would like, which movies you could find? I like Willy Wonka.
So
and the Blues Brothers.
So yeah. So when it come to movies, man, I watch so many movies and eras. It's kind of like
don't matter, but one or two stick out like damn. Like Star Wars, the first Star Wars, like shit, man.
Well, I like comedy. I'm a big comedy dude.
Okay.
I love to laugh. I like
Blues Brothers
comedy.
was definitely
I like the old, and I like I like hood movies. So I'll go back and watch Friday After Next and all the Fridays over and
Tales
over
from the
again.
Hood.
Yeah, I like the spoofs a little bit, but yeah, it's when I get home, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I like this movie and that movie.
I'm telling you, man, listen. That, you know what's crazy is that movies now, like when we grew up watching TV on Saturday and shit, like the Fat Albert and all of
Oh yeah, that's classic. That's classic.
The Cosby Show. It had
classic.
It had a message.
Yes.
Like it had a message that would making kids better kids.
Oh yeah.
And now these movies, these shows,
you gotta be careful. Now you gotta be careful with
like you got shit like the Browns. That shit ain't good there. But that's funny as shit.
That's it.
As
But
a
you
have
can have your kids. When we were young, you could sit in the living room with your parents and the whole family could watch the same show. And it wouldn't.
How about this? Even like cartoons that had a message, like it crazy as it sounds, me watching Popeye made me want to eat spinach.
Oh yeah. Make you want to eat spinach, be strong. Yeah.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
And I would drink that nasty ass orange juice, Donald Duck orange juice.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Hey man, I appreciate it, man. You coming in.
Appreciate you, man.
Hey guys, you guys gotta check Lauron out. We're gonna be doing this shit again.
Yeah, man. We gotta do the decoy stuff, man. We gotta
we just gotta do something just us.
Yes.
And you explaining step by step. We're gonna do that because I did one with Smoke. I was being a decoy.
Yeah, I seen that, man. What was up, man?
Dude, it's like I got the Demone.
Yeah, I see.
Comp suit.
Yeah.
But Smokey had a KMPV suit. I don't want no smoke on that one.
Yeah.
That shit is different, man.
Yeah.
There's no protection
There's
right
nothing
here.
there. It's just right there. You better get it in there, and that's
dude,
it.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I mean, I got fucked up, man.
Yeah. I don't feel bad. I still got my old school big puffy Ray Allen.
I'm dealing with that.
Yeah.
Man, I appreciate it, man. People, as always, stay resilient. but be responsible.
Yep.
Until next time.
Peace.
Peace. And peace.